greetings and salutations, my brothers. So Kelp was the starting center, starting forward, you know, good lacrosse player at Western Reserve Academy. It's important to me and EP Paula me. Uh, the polymer scientist, Jack Kerouac. But no, I'm talking about War Hero Highs. I don't want them. I'm a fiction writer. Um, one is the Prague Castle. So give me a second. Yeah. So there's the Prague Castle. I visited Harry Kane. Harry Kane is this green. But yeah, I mean, Mahatma Gandhi was told, much like I was, that Yatria was linked to the Prague Castle. The Prague Castle is like the David Koch Center for the Performing Arts. So Mahatma Gandhi went on a jet, walked in with the jacket. They call him the doorknob. Today, from what I've read in the Wall Street Journal, there's a move called the Door, where an enemy soldier is between two Marines and the door, right? So, on one side, there's his feet, and on the other side, there's his head. So I'd like to thank the leader, the dictator of Cameroon. Um, Hope you have a good time. I didn't know that about Coca-Cola, and I just left a show in Prague. The Salvador Dali Museum was great. Of course, I've been to the place where Harry cleaned the plate, whatever. This is what they teach in salon school. So yeah, what I was gonna say is that there's a square there, and in the East Village, there's a beautiful. John F. Kennedy said that the Dinka come from Prague, right? And in Crystal Palace Beer Parlor, in where is it? In Savannah, Georgia, um, they have a picture of John F. Kennedy and Solomon Rushdie with the Dinka, known as Harry Truman. The Dinka was his nickname, Harry Truman, Harry Truman, Harry Truman. But Harry Truman, known as Dean Acheson, who he was, wrote a book. I haven't read it, but as far as the door, the bell jar, you could have a bell jar, right? Boom. You could have each room. Sorry, I didn't premise this. Each room is singular in the Prague Castle. So each room is singular, right? So you go in there, you are who you are, he is who he is. And let's say you see someone walking down the hall with a mug, right? Why would that matter? You know. So have a good night.